Good morning.
Or good evening. We are in Istanbul airport. In like 30-40 minutes we're going to board to go back home to Latvia. East versus West 7 ended yesterday. And
As usual, after party faces, right?
yeah, so it was great event. I feel like a lot of matches were still exciting, even though like most matches ended 3-0. And the weirdest part was West didn't win a single match. And yeah, and I remember we were right out, like I think when the Revas beat Dave, I went to Giannis and I'm like, Georgians are weird today. I don't think that one's gonna win.
Yeah.
And what are your favorite moments?
Bacho,
Nacho.
young Sagishvili boy, crazy, came out of nowhere. But I said before that if Georgians are saying that he's strong, there should be something. And from one side, of course, it was a surprise to beat Adam like that. But especially when we remember how he won against Božidar Simeon before. But from other side, if Georgians say they have found something, and then right now, like Engin said, maybe he's top 1995 armwrestler in the world. We don't know.
Yeah.
He looks crazy.
He looks insane. Yeah.
I believe we will find out it very soon, and we will see. It was one thing. Second, Paul Lin, Sasho, incredible fight. As always, it's always for me. It seems that it will be too much for Paul. Always, I think like no, he's not ready for that, and he always proves me I'm wrong. And this time again,
Our Bacho.
And it was a fantastic fight. And after second round, I thought it's over. But when it's necessary, Sasha can find something in his game, and then he stopped Paul, and then stopped a little bit better with he was not so he didn't lost his rotator so much. He was a little bit better position, and that made difference.
Those
and he was able to gas out him.
Paul hit so perfectly how you need to beat Sasha. He just kind of overreached him.
Yeah.
Get him out of his shoulder, get a pronator, everything.
Yeah, we talked before that it's very hard to top roll Sasha, even if it seems like no long arm, no long forearm. His hand control is great, wrist good. But what you can do sometimes is maybe to attack his rotator and go over and try to keep his wrist more flat or not so deep curl in, and that's what Paul did, and it worked great for him. And his side press, that center move, that press in the center, incredible good. So it was elite level arm wrestling. Gennady
Ongarbayev inderdaad.
Ongarbayev again, one more arm wrestling lesson for all those who are here and watching arm wrestling. Watch and learn transitions, positions, how to fight for those small. First round was a great example of how not to attack arm, but wait till that position where you can gain a little bit advantage on getting this load on opponent's finger and wrist. So see, he gave away a little bit center, he gave away position in a back pressure, but he was waiting while opponent is a little bit away, angular open, when Iraklis need to make this transition from top row to press and catch and get back in a center position. So it's like you need to focus on a right things in the right moment, and that's what Ongarbayev perfectly did. But we talked before about that fight, and like I said, most likely that horsepowers, what Irakli can produce are more, but this ability to use them, that's another thing. And Ongarbayev is exceptionally great arm wrestler. And he proves it one more time, and I can't wait what could be next for him. Maybe Prudnik, maybe Sandri Shedis, our boy. So
There's for him. There's a lot of options to pull and a lot of good matches and good challenges.
Devon Larratt under 115.
No, let's keep him at 15. Devon and Gennady. Devon and Gennady.
Revas at first.
Oh,
if you want. That was a fight. I was most wrong because I expect to see Dave winning in this one. I thought it could be close, but that Revas will just destroy. I would say the word destroy.
Destroy.
I haven't seen no one beating Dave like that before.
Yeah.
Even when Dave was pulling Tsiplienko, when Dave was pulling Levan, it was not looking so one-sided like this time. Of course, we are all humans, and it's good day, bad day, not feeling great, time difference, travel, anything can happen. But I think just Revas was really, really strong, and he proved what Georgians are always saying about him, that maybe he's the one with the biggest potential out here of all those Georgian heavyweights.
Yeah, that was so impressive. Everyone was speechless. I remember I was on a stage and I see Neil Pickup's face and he's like, so
yeah,
impressive. Gennady?
Tarasitis.
We should not speak about Mindaugas. People already have suffered enough.
It was an elite lightweight match, and Tarasitis did what he had to do. He took Oleg's wrist, and after that probably it was over. Oleg is great arm wrestler, very capable of beating like 99% of all lightweights in the world, but it's always stylistically.
Yes.
And with Minde, he can't just enter a fight and get in his position.
Yeah.
And that's what Minde is doing to most of arm wrestlers he is facing. So yeah, it was good match. I was looking forward to it, but I know the history before. I have seen Minde beat Oleg before, so was not big surprise for me. Good fight. Samushaya and Brendan.
Brendan did good, very good.
No.
He was in that match and fighting for it, and at some points even took Samusha's hand.
Yeah. He was for first round. He was trying to go for top roll, and Samusha get him really well. And with that physical strength Brendan got, I believe, with maybe a little bit more coordinated, smarter arm wrestling, he could do even better. He's physically super strong, and you can see those positions in the second round when he took a little bit David's hand. He hit a little bit lower, get more this position on David's finger, David's hand, and he was able to top roll him. So, like we talked with Engin after fight, and Engin said, like, give me those strength parameters of Brendan, and probably I will beat with my knowledge and coordination. I would beat Samushi, and I kind of have to agree with him that it's not only about strength. It's only about how you use the strength, how you are able to make those adjustments and transitions and positions, and understanding what right moment and right direction or strength vector where to use it. But yeah, and I think Brendan was probably 100 kilo or so back on a competition day. It was 80.
We are boarding the plane, but
it was
say.
It was 85. What? Weight. 85. What category it was? 80.
85 kilos.
85.
Yeah. He cut a lot of weight to get in that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's boarding starts. Yeah. We're going soon. So and. They will not fly away without us, probably, yeah?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
They know.
They know us.
They know.
Devon.
Yeah, let's go.
Gennady.
Yeah.
The biggest surprise was that Gennady was so well prepared. His press, what we were talking before, that he don't need to think about attack to hand and wrist, that he need to attack arm. And he was so well prepared this that Gennady, Devon couldn't use his biggest weapon,
Yeah.
This defensive king's move
And
position.
he had to pull hook
And he need to.
right from the round 2, I think, right?
Even first
Three,
round,
yeah.
he went against and then really rotated his shoulders and this press position. Gerardi was under, and I think they both thought that they are gassing out opponent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Devon was holding and thinking about that he's gassing, and Gerardi feels good in that position, and
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
felt similar.
Yeah. Usually, if you see round 1 like that, and you're against Devon, you think like, oh, it's over. And I was thinking like, oh, this is going to be over, and then it all changed 10 different times.
The thing I enjoyed most was, like I said before, I really love when someone are able to give Devon a challenge, and he's on that limit, that it's not like a first slip or first strap and okay, it's done. And
Gennady was the first back on table, and Devon was gassing at some points,
Yeah.
which was also
Yeah.
very impressive.
and mostly because Devon was not pulling in a style he's used to pull. It's different. It's different if you are pulling in your own style. In the practice, you can see that if Devon is using this top roll,
He can be there
he
for
can
days.
pull exactly. And when guy is gassed out, he goes for this press. Right now, he's needed to use his press from very beginning, and it asked for him a lot as well. A lot. It was great fight. It could go either way. It was very, very close. And if they would have 3, 4, or 5 more rounds, you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
It was super close. Great fight. Great atmosphere.
Oh, there's so much energy.
Yeah.
Everyone, like in every round, everyone was standing.
Yeah.
We were standing. We were just. Oh, it was like probably one of the best moments.
best, and then it's how like
Main event.
what you expect from main event. That's what you expect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think East vs. West 7 was huge success. I'm sad that West didn't take anything, but because they always come more as a team than the East for sure. And
Yeah, but also Engin is giving them or
challenges.
yeah, exactly toughest challenges he can find.
yeah,
Look at those guys. It's not like someone. It's the best you can find, and
yeah,
it's a sport.
it's a sport. And East vs. West 7
Mm-hmm.
was amazing. Amazing event. I think you can still watch it on Core Sports because it's going to come out in I don't know when, but not next week, a little bit later. So if you want to see the matches, you want to support it, and for the next ones to come, and it was awesome.
Yeah. So I think we should go.
we
Otherwise,
should
we will
go
stay
and-
here till next event
Stay
in
strong.
Turkey and love arm wrestling.